I was in jail. I got out in 12, got back booked. Got out in 14, got back booked. You see what I'm saying? And then I just got out of 2017? That's when I'm with Dirk and he doing all this shit and shit. Ooh, that's when I'm like, I'm gonna rap. I'm gonna try to rap.
Was it something that was going on in particular? Did you have like one song in particular that really seemed like...
one shit going on. That's why I had to start rapping. I was saying, like, it was just the point, like, I'm on the block and I got to steady ask this nigga for money. I got to keep asking Dirk for money when I fuck up or something. Say, I'll be decent. I have my own little money. You know how hood niggas, we have our money in here. Little $2-3 in our pocket thinking we doing something and shit. Got the little hoes with the car and shit. Be at our mom and them crib and shit. You know, but stay looking nice and shit. They can pull a little hoe if you want and shit, but it's to the point if I fuck up anything, if I get booked or I ain't got no more money. This all the money I own in my pocket. And then I'll get fucked up. Damn, Dirk, I need $2,500. I need, ooh. It got to the point, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. So, you know, I sell drugs. Drugs, that ain't me, that shit too slow. I don't like that. I don't like people, so it ain't working.
You can't just be communicating with like dozens or hundreds of junkies in a given day.
I don't like, I'm used to being in tour with people and being in jail and shooting at people and people here shooting at me. And I don't want to kick it. I don't want to get set up. I don't want nobody to play with me. I don't want to shoot nobody with my drugs. So now I need something to do.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do.
So what was your prior relationship with Dirk though? Like how'd you guys become cool and how'd you guys become so close?
We off the block. He's just like how we is, where we from, we all real close, like, you see what I'm saying? So it's just one of the guys. He just happened to be rapping. He figured out what he want to do. Everybody else as a whole, I'm gonna say as a whole, we don't know what we want to do. Well, at the time, I ain't know what I want to do. We finna try to be the biggest drug dealers. We finna rob whoever got some money, or we finna finesse whoever we gotta finesse. We thinking streetwise. But he just one of the guys, he rapping and this shit working.
It's such like it's crazy because that hustle of really being a rapper is like, there's only so many dudes from your world that came out and took it to the next level. Like Sosa, Herbo, Durkio, like you're right there. There's a handful of other people that we look at that like have really been able to transcend that, but that's like basically becoming a god in Chicago in terms of the street shit, right?
Yeah, that shit for real. That shit, cause look, man, that shit crazy. I don't know, you know how that shit go.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I just be doing this shit though. Just go along, just do it. Fuck, just work and do it.
Did Dirk have to put you on a lot of game to help you out with the rapping type thing? Did like he have to, you know, give you advice in terms of how to actually make the music and stuff? What was that process like?
The main thing he said, like when I told him, like, cause first we started, we was in this basement, we made the first song, me and my homie Zoo. You know, he beat a murder too, so both of us just beat a murder. And now we out here at Dirk crib in Atlanta, you see what I'm saying? Cause, you know, he just, man, come on, y'all gotta chill for a minute, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's boring as hell out here. We in Nice Park, Alpharetta or something, it's quiet as hell, I don't know what the fuck going on, ain't shit going on out here. But we out there with Dirk. He upstairs and shit, we'll be downstairs in the studio and shit. Fuck it, let's make a song. So we make a song and shit. Well, nah. All right, the song fake. All right, he wrote the first verse. Him and Buka, they helped me with the first verse. Shit, this shit called Beat the Bodies. Now, now he let everybody listen to him for listen. So they say they fuck with it. Now a few people they dropped. My homie Zoo, he dropped the song, and some more people got to say and they fuck with it. So now I'm like, man, I can do this shit for real. So I get to make other songs. Now I send them to Dirk, and I'm like, man, what this shit sound like? You think I should? Yeah, man, that shit sound decent. That shit sound good. I'm like, man, I'm gonna take this shit for real. He say, man, look, if you gonna do this shit, this is the only thing he told me though. Like, if you gonna do this shit, you gotta go all the way with it. Like, I do that shit for real. You can't half-ass do it and shit. He said, you can't play with it. I'm saying, I'm gonna do that shit. Then since then, you know, I just send him the music here. Oh, that's decent. Yeah, this one better than that one over here, you know? And then we'd be in the studio. He say it like this or say it like, you know, that just little shit like, then you know, you get to figuring out. You get to catching on to that shit. I get to catching on. And that shit got
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's actually insane to think that you got almost 1 million followers right now and that you really only been doing it for a pretty short period of time, and that the songs that have gone crazy, they're pretty much like YouTube smash hits. It's not like they got on the radio. It's not like they're being supported by all the crazy parts of the industry or nothing. It's just straight up. It's really like the way that we've seen all these other dudes blow up from Chicago is just making shit that's like super, super street, and people just react to it on another level.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, been a lot of love. YouTube been going up.
Definitely. Does it feel like you're like really being held back in your career right now because of the probation and shit? Do you feel like that's...
Nah, it ain't stopping nothing. Ain't nothing. We got moved. Me something saying I got moved. It's really just, it's changed. Like, it paved my route where I gotta go. Cause I'm used to being with me and my boy. You see what I'm saying? man, it's the case. It just, I can't, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but when we get back together after it's all said and done, it's going to be bigger, like everything going up. Like, you see what I'm saying? Because we used to do every show together and shit. Like,
Right.
now it's bigger. I got a big fan base now, you see what I'm saying? And say our shit put together, it's going to be crazy when we get back together and shit. So,
Do you walk around with that in the back of your mind, or just always thinking about the court situation and worrying about
nah, I
what's
really
gonna happen?
don't. It's on my leg, so I got to. You know, I got the house arrest, man. It ain't like in the back of my mind. It's on my leg.
Yeah.
Like, so every time that bitch vibrated, I got to charge it up. Or every time my leg get to feeling too heavy because the bitch is loose or some shit. Or my pen, so I can't get the pen open because, what you mean? Like, yeah.
But does it have like a big negative impact on your mind in terms of just having to always worry about that, always think about?
It just is what it is. Like, I've been,
You've
man,
been
you know how
dealing with it
life
for a long
is.
time.
Life
huh?
is. It is what it is. I make the best of it. I'm making the best of this shit.
Right.
But it's going to be what it's going to be. I ain't going to cry about this shit or nothing.
Yeah.
Or,
All right, guys, we hit 50,000 subscribers. Our next goal is 100,000 subscribers. So make sure you click that button to subscribe. We appreciate y'all very, very much. Thank you.